Hello friends, welcome to Macnotech YouTube channel. Our today's topic is forms of screw threads. So basically there are two types, V thread and transmission thread. So V thread is generally used for the fastening purpose, right? And transmission thread is generally used for the linear movement, or we can say displacement of load, right? So these are the two types, V thread and transmission thread. So V thread is very simple in design and easy to produce, and as I told you, it is used for the fastening purpose. So let us discuss the types of V thread, in which first one is ISO metric thread. It is called the International Organization of Standards metric thread. So you can see here, this is a basic profile for the ISO thread. The included angle, this is called the included angle, is 60, okay, and this is pitch, this is half of pitch, and these all are the assumptions given here in this profile. This one is the outer diameter, or we can say major diameter or nominal diameter, okay. This one is called the pitch, or we can say effective diameter, and third one is core diameter, or we can say minor diameter. So this is a basic profile regarding the ISO metric thread. Now ISO metric thread are divided into two categories, that is coarse thread and fine thread. In coarse thread, pitch distance is more compared to fine thread, right? So coarse thread are easy to cut, less likely to seize during the tightening, and more even stress distribution, whereas the fine threads are used for the greater strength and high resistance to unscrewing, okay. If you see the screw, small screw, they having a very fine thread, right? So screw thread with the fine pitch is designated with the M, okay, and here you can see M16, it means 16 mm nominal, or we can say major diameter, okay. So here M, it is denoted by, if it is denoted by M16, then 16 is the nominal, or we can say major diameter, and 1.5, that is the pitch, 1.5 mm pitch. Another type is British Association thread, BA, right? So here you can see the profile for BA thread, and this is 47 and half included angle, and this is a radius, if you can see here. So radius is equal to 2p by 11, it is the assumption given here, and diameter is 0.6p, okay. So next is British Standard Whitworth thread. So you can see here profile for the British Standard Whitworth thread, included angle is 55, okay. You have to remind these things, 60, 47.5, and here 55. Then this is a pitch, this is a radius, this is a diameter, outer diameter, this is total height. So this top one, fillet distance between this, okay, it is h by 6, and also bottom it is h by 6, right? It is most widely used thread in V threads, right? And it is mostly used for the machine construction, like bolts, screws, right? The next is American National Thread, ANS thread. So you can also see here the profile for ANS 60, this is h by 8, and here it is like, here there is no fillet, but here straight cut over here. So the actual depth is 0.649p, and F, width of the flat, that is p by 8. F, that means this, okay, this one. So F is equal to p by 8, width of the flat. So it is similar to V thread, but flat at the bottom and top. This is a difference, okay. And the strength and locking characteristics of this thread is more, and hence they are used in a rough work. So this kind of thread used for the rough work, right? Now next is the transmission thread, okay. So we have already completed the V thread. Next is transmission thread. So in a transmission thread, as I told you, it is used for it is used for displacement in mechanism. Okay, suppose screw jack. So in a screw jack you can see square or acme thread used in screw jack and power screws and all that. So it is used for displacement, the load. Okay, it means they are used in transmission of motion and power. For example, lead screw of lathe machine, screw jack threads on machine wise, etc. Right. So here first one is square thread. Okay, so you can see here it is square shape, so it is called the square thread. This is a pitch. Okay, from one point to the same point of adjacent thread, pitch. This is p by 2, this is p by 2, right? Now it has a very high efficiency, but they are difficult to manufacture. So efficiency is good, but it is difficult to manufacture. As the thread profile perpendicular to the axis of rotation, this is the axis of rotation, so thread profile is perpendicular. You can see here there is no side thrust on screw, so there is no side thrust. Okay, so if you want to understand side thrust, then it is very easily explained. I have explained in helical gear, right? They have a low strength and even straight wear of square thread require the screw to be replaced. Okay, so this thread having low strength compared to acme thread. So here you can see this is another thread. It is called the acme thread, which have a high strength and load carrying capacity as compared to square thread. Okay, so another type is acme thread. Now you can see here the profile of acme thread, right? It is 29-degree angle over here. Okay, and the base is more, okay, compared to square thread, so its strength is also good because of this length, right? So these threads are easy to manufacture but having a very low efficiency, and it is inclined profile of the thread result in side thrust on the screw. So because of this taperness, in a square it is straight and here it is taper, so there is a side thrust on the screw. And acme thread is a special types of trapezoidal thread with the thread angle of 29 degree. For trapezoidal thread angle is 30 degree. Okay, so acme, and if someone talk about trapezoidal, then angle is 30 for trapezoidal, and for acme it is 29 degree, right? Now next one is buttress thread. So buttress thread have a high efficiency compared to trapezoidal. Why? Because if you see here, the length is also over here good, and this one is straight, so there is no side thrust, and another advantage is this width. So these are economical to manufacture on the thread milling machine and have a high strength and load carrying capacity. The main limitation of this buttress thread is it can transmit the motion in one direction only. So this is the main limitation of buttress thread. It can transmit the motion in one direction only. Okay, so this is about the V types thread and transmission type threads. Friends, if you like this video, then press like button, share to this video your friends, and subscribe for more and more videos. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.